All right, ladies and gents, let me plug the joint. Female attraction is honest, even when her words aren't. Female attraction is honest, even when her words aren't. Real quick, at the bottom, you see scrolling there, why modern men can't lead women. 5 brutal and honest reasons. So for the Saturday show, the Manhood is a Skill Set show that we do every Saturday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, 12 noon. We're going to be talking about why modern men can't lead women. 5 brutal and honest reasons. And it's going to be some people offended. We're going to talk about a lot of shit. Or at least I know I got a lot of shit to talk about. Right? Again, female attraction is honest, even when her words aren't. So again, scrolling at the bottom, I'm going to leave that there for a minute so y'all can remember to come through and support the Saturday show. The Manhood is the Skill Set show, starring myself, yours truly, that's right, Miles Cunningham, and Jay motherfucking Roman. Shout out to the homies. Gentlemen, ladies, female attraction is honest, even when her words aren't. See, a woman's body doesn't lie. A woman's body doesn't lie. A woman's body does not lie. How a woman's body responds or doesn't respond to your physical presence tells her everything she needs to know. She ain't feeling it. Again. So what would make a woman say, oh, I'm feeling this? Her feeling a little warm and tingly, maybe butterflies, a little bit of nervous, a little bit of, I feel like a schoolgirl. I feel a little nervous. Women respond differently when there's genuine desire of a sexual nature. Women just respond differently. They talk to you differently. They interact with you differently. These are just facts. Female attraction is honest, even when her words aren't. R. Kelly had that song. What was he saying in the song? Her mouth was telling him no, but her body was telling him yes. And that's a fact. That's a fact. A woman's body is always a dead giveaway. Always a dead giveaway for how she really feels. A woman's body will not lie for her, right? Her words will, but her body won't. Female attraction is honest, even when her words aren't. Let me just say this real quick, because I want guys to understand. Let me get that out the way for a second. Guys, your job is not to chase desire out of her. Your job is to screen her desire level early. Guys, you're not trying to say a bunch of magic words. All you're trying to do is have a genuine conversation with a woman about what you really want to do. That's all you want to do. Is have a genuine, you want to take your fucking mask off. Stop trying to camouflage who you are. Stop trying to camouflage your true intent and just have a genuine conversation. I'm gonna ask y'all a question because I'm curious. How do y'all, most of y'all, expect a woman to genuinely sexually desire you when you have disingenuous conversations? How does that work? How do you expect genuine results when you're being disingenuous? How does that work? Female attraction is honest, even when her words aren't. I got a story for y'all. I think I told the story before, years ago. Neighbor chick, different neighbor chick. I told another neighbor chick story. This is a different one. So years ago, I had got locked out, right? And it was during the daytime. It get hot here in San Antonio. It was either during the spring or the beginning of the summer. No, either the spring about to turn summer or the summer about to turn fall. Well, something like that. But it was still kind of warm, but it doesn't matter, right? My point is this. It was hot. That's my point. So I got locked out. I was living with, well, me and one of my brothers had a crib together. And I forgot my fucking key. The motherfucker was gone, right? So, and this was back in the day. I didn't have no cell phone, right? So, so I'm locked out, and I'm like, damn, I'm gonna be here for a minute. So I'm just sitting on the stairs, like fuck, right? And lo and behold, the neighbor chick right next door. I'd never seen this chick before. No, I've never seen her before. I don't even remember if I remember that a chick lived there. I don't recall, right? But right next door, because my apartment was right here, and there was some stairs right there that I was sitting on, and her apartment was right there, right? So I'm sitting on these fucking stairs, and she comes out. I don't know what made her come out, but she came out. She saw me sitting on the stairs, and she was like, "Everything good?" I'm like, "I'm just locked out," right? And at the time, I'm not thinking anything of it, right? I'm agitated, I'm frustrated, I'm hot, I'm sweating. I'm not really in Mac mode. I'm not really thinking about this chick like that, right? No, she was cute. I ain't never gonna hold you, right? But I wasn't really in that mood. Just, I'm like, I'm hot, right? So she asked me, "Do you want to come inside?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm good. I mean, he shouldn't be that long." This is what I say, right? I'm good. He shouldn't be that long. So now I'm sitting there for a few more minutes, and I'm like, I'm regretting the shit, right? Like, I can use some AC. Lo and behold, she come right back out. She said, "Do you want some water?" I said, "Yeah." She gets me a glass of water, closes the door, goes back inside. I'm sitting on the joint, drinking the water. Now, guys. Well, you know what? Let me leave that part out of it. But my point is this: that part is irrelevant, right? But my point is this. So when I get back up, I get up to go give her cup back. So then she asks me again, "You sure you don't want to come in?" And she literally tries to entice me. "You're sitting on them hard stairs. I can see you're sweating. Why don't you come in here, cool off, sit on this nice soft." She's selling me on the idea of being comfortable in her crib. So I come in that motherfucker. Now, I'm not trying to fuck. Okay, unlike you motherfuckers, I'm not trying to fuck after I've been sweating. I'm not. No, there's a particular way I like to do shit, and it wasn't set up the way I like to do it. So sex ain't happening. No, I have sexual autonomy. If sex ain't happening the way I wanted to happen, we got to hold off and do that shit later. And we did just that. Because the second time she came out, I'm like, yeah, she's definitely interested. It was beyond any shadow of a doubt that she was interested, right? And I want to say, that's how quick attraction happens. Now, there's a chance she could have saw me multiple times, and she's been waiting to run into me. I don't recall if that was the case. But all I know is when I was sitting on them fucking stairs in that heat, and she opened that door, she wanted dick that day. It didn't. I wasn't even having a conversation with her about sex. I'm just out there in the heat, regular, like, yeah, I'll take some water. She was sexually attracted to me then. I didn't say nothing sexual. That's how real attraction works. So, real quick, I'm gonna get back to this. Hold on, where's it at? I want guys to understand something. Yeah, right here. It's right here in front of me. Your job is not to chase desire out of her. Your job is to screen her desire level early. In that particular case, the woman was showing me her desire level. She was showing me how invested she was in getting me inside her crib. Again, I never met this chick, never spoke to her, asked me multiple times to come inside. Now, most of you guys, game goofy, well, she's just being a friendly neighbor. No. No, 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 no. Real quick, I'm not gonna get into the stories. I used to do the Census Bureau joints. The Census Bureau. I used to do that shit, make some extra money, go door to door doing the Census Bureau. Bro, I cannot tell you how many older chicks who lived by themselves was like, because normally people will have you at their door and you just answer the questions at the door. These chicks was inviting me in. Now I'm walking from door to door. Now I'm dressed nice and all that. I got my little badge and all of that because they can see my name, face, and all that. But these chicks is inviting me in, getting me real comfortable, offering me shit, want something to eat, want something to drink. Relax. You've been walking door to door. I know your feet hurt. If y'all only knew, if y'all only fucking knew. Female attraction is honest. Even when her words aren't. See, this is how I know you don't really need words to get women to fuck with you, because as soon as they meet you, they're already deciding. Now, the problem with a lot of you guys, you spend so much time being vague, ambiguous, and indirect and passive, the woman's perception of you is based on that shit that you're doing. It's based on that. You might as well just be quiet and let her look at you for a second and oh shit. Because a lot of times, unfortunately for a lot of you guys, once y'all start talking, the woman is like, oh, not him. Right? So guys, again, your job is to screen a woman's desire level. I already knew her joint was high, so all I did was just set it up. That's all I did. Now, let me just say this real quick. I will be remiss if I don't say this. Regardless of what people say publicly, namely women, right? Regardless of what women publicly say about sex, romance, or ideal relationships, women, like men, want someone they genuinely enjoy having sex with and whose presence they actually like. This is the fact. Regardless of what women say online, or to some of you guys, women want this. Because here's the reality of meeting new men. Before a woman can even get to a realistic point where she knows whether or not a profound emotional bond or connection is desired from that particular man, there first must be genuine desire and interest there. There needs to be a foundation for that type of energy to build naturally. Right? You can't negotiate that shit. You can't talk women into it. They can't talk you into it. Either it's there or it's not. Right? So again, women want men they actually enjoy having sex with and whose presence they like. They like being around you. And this is what guys don't understand. Even in a fuck buddy scenario, although it appears to be just sex from the physical aspect of things, for many women, that can be an experience. It's not, for them, it's not just a physical act of fucking. For you, it might be, but for them, it's not. Right? Now, if it's just a one-night stand, then yes. Or once or twice here and there, then yes. But when a woman is really feeling you, they don't look at it as just a physical act, right? And I'm not saying that they are emotionally attached to it, because that's not the case either. What I'm saying is, when a woman is coming over to see you, or you're going to go to her crib this time or whatever, to her, that's an experience. This is something that she looks forward to all day. I don't think guys truly understand when you deal with a woman who genuinely sexually desires you and she enjoys having sex with you and she likes you, she likes being around you, she literally looks forward to hearing from you. Although you guys are not seriously dating, if you canceled her dick appointment, she's liable to get emotional. She's liable to get a little emotional behind that. Because it's not just the dick. She wanted to see you. Guys, again, I had a woman years ago, lived about 30 minutes away, wanted to come see me, wanted to have sex. And I'm like, oh, girl, not tonight, not tonight. And she was like, please, can I come see you? And I'm like, girl, not tonight. We'll do that shit some other night. And she was like, she got to the point where she was saying, just let me drive by. You don't have to let me inside. We can stand at the door. You can just come outside. Okay, this is the reason why she was saying this. Come outside, and we can just talk for like 5 minutes, and I'll go home. Literally, this is what the fuck she said, right? Then when she show up, you know what I'm saying? She's trying to get inside, but I'm like, nah, that ain't happening. But it wasn't the sex. That's a part of it. She was like, I just want to see him. Even if we're not fucking, I want to see him. Because guys don't understand, when women are really feeling you, just them being around you charges them. I don't think guys really understand how real that is. That when women are around certain men, they feel energized and charged. They feel a little pep in their step. That's some real shit. Female attraction is honest, even when her words aren't. Right? So I'm gonna hit y'all with this and I'm about to be out, right? And I want guys to understand why women don't always tell the truth publicly about sex. I mean, we already know why. I mean, there's many reasons, but I mean, we'll go over a couple of them here, right? So we have to consider this. Let me just say this. Let me go in a slight different direction. When you look at dating dynamics, right, which involves sex, relationships, and everything, there are always two things at play. Always, always. I can't even talk. The psychological aspect of dealing with another human being. Literally, the psychological aspect of dealing with another human being. Also, the cultural aspect. When I say cultural, I'm talking about societal norms, things that people say that are normal to say. As an example, when we talk about public narratives, what's one of the public narratives that women spew? That's bullshit. Emotional connection. Anytime women talk about emotional connection, oh, I need a man I can have an emotional connection with, it's bullshit. Women inherently know that emotional connections can't be negotiated. You can't seek that. So when a woman says, I'm seeking, no, 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 no. You can A real emotional connection happens organically. Women know they cannot seek it. Just like when women say, I'm looking for love, no, they're not. You can't look for that. You can't look for an emotional connection. You can't look for love. There has to be a man that a woman meets that drives those emotions and feelings up out of her. Then she begins to feel that connection to that man. Then she begins to feel a sense of fondness and perhaps love for that man. It happens naturally, and it starts with genuine desire. What kind of desire? Sexual. So when women talk about emotional connections, bullshit. That's a public narrative. Stability, bullshit. Public narrative. Partnership or partners, which is rainbow flaggish. Any guy who says partner or talk about partnership, all of y'all are gay. I'm just letting you know. Every guy who talks about that, all of y'all are gay. Do your research. Partnership was started in the 70s by the community. They are the ones who started using partner and partnership. Look it up. I'm gonna talk about this shit on Saturday. For whatever reason, you weak ass males are following women because women started using that word partner and partner. And there's a reason. There's a manipulative reason. Whether women admit it or not, there's a manipulative reason why the word partner and partnership is being used more and more. There's a reason, and it's a psychological reason. And I'm gonna tell you how guys are fucking up and how you fall for it. And the fact that guys are using the word partner shows you that most men have no agency, or males. Most guys follow women. Most guys. Let me just say this real quick. Quote me on this. 90 something percent of guys follow dating trends. Do you know how weak of a motherfucker you have to be to follow dating trends? Who establishes dating trends? Bitches. Bitches. Why the fuck are you following women? Even the vernacular partner, that come from bitches. You guys are literally using words that bitches use that came from gay people or same-sex relationships. When I say gay, I don't mean no disrespect. People do what they do. But same-sex relationships. That's where that shit comes from. Motherfuckers is goofy. Boy, I'm about to go off. All right. What else do you hear? Shared values. Bullshit. A woman don't want to deal with you if you don't make her pussy wet. What? She don't want to share no values with you if you don't make her pussy wet. Good guy traits. Women are looking for good guys. Bullshit. Long-term suitability. Bullshit. Why is all of that bullshit? A woman doesn't know who she wants all that shit from. She don't know until she meet the motherfucker. So this notion that a women are no, they can't seek anything. Right? Excuse me. But I also want to point out this, and I'm about to finish it up with this. What are we talking about? Female attraction is honest, even when her words aren't. Privately and biologically, sexual enjoyment plus liking a man remain the strongest determinants of who she chooses, chases, and stays attracted to. Etch this shit in stone. If you don't get this by now, you will always struggle with dating. It doesn't matter what women say. Privately and biologically, because guys got to remember that a woman getting wet or moist in your presence is her body biologically responding to you. There is no clearer sign of attraction than that. A woman's words are meaningless. Her body tells the truth all the time. Her body doesn't lie. Period. Right? Now, let me finish it with this real quick. And I'm about to be out. Right? This is why, guys, right? When we come to when we talk about privately sexual enjoyment, liking a man remain the strongest determinants of who she chooses, chases, and stays attracted to. Why is that? A woman can like a man but not desire him. Proof of this is the friend zone. Women can like you as a person but not desire you sexually. See, guys falsely believe that if women like them as people first, that sexual desire follows that. No, stupid. Sexual desire comes first, naturally. And then her liking you comes as a result of her being around you and enjoying your presence. That's how that works, right? Now, a woman can desire you, right? A woman can desire a man, but not like him enough for more. This is why women do not need an emotional connection to have sex. Because women can easily make a distinction between this is a guy I'm sexually attracted to, but I really don't see myself dealing with him. Past maybe fucking him once, twice, a couple times, and that's it. So again, a woman can desire a man sexually, but not like him enough for more. Why? Personality. Personalities don't vibe. See, if your personalities don't vibe, that doesn't really fuck with the sexual attraction. It just fucks with her desire to want to deal with you past sex. That's all. That's how that works. Now, here's the deal though. See, if a woman both likes the man and she enjoys him sexually, she invests differently. Now, repeat what I just said. When a woman both likes you, she likes your personality, and she enjoys you sexually, she invests different. Why does she invest different? Because she sees the value. See, the value in you isn't necessarily the sex. Not to say she doesn't find it valuable. The value in you is your personality, right? Because your personality shows her how much of a leader you are or a leader you're not. That's where the real value comes in at. See, she can hang her hat on your personality as long as you are consistent. And you guys, that's why women stay attracted to men. Because they are who they've always been. They met the woman without the mask, so the woman is attracted to him. That's the momentum of attraction. The momentum of attraction starts with genuine desire and consistency, right? Now, let me just say this real quick. I'm about to finish it up with this. The combination of a woman liking you and sexually desiring you, right? When I say sexually desiring, she actually likes the sex. You have great sexual chemistry. And she likes your personality. She likes you. She's feeling you. That combination, right, is more likely to produce consistency, loyalty, softness from the woman, admiration and adoration from the woman, emotional closeness, and reduced conflict. Why would the conflict be reduced? Or why would there be little to no conflict? Why would there be little to no conflict? I'm glad you asked. I got an answer for you. I think I'm going to show it right about now. I've been saying this. Compatibility of two things or two people able to exist or occur together without conflict. A woman attempting to withhold sex, conflict. Right? You meet a woman, you guys instantly hit it off. There's sexual tension between both of y'all, no conflict. Amazing how that works. It's amazing how there's no conflict when the woman and the man want the exact same thing. When you're dealing with women who sexually desire you, there's no conflict. They want your dick. They want your dick. What conflict is there? Like, even with the neighbor chick, the only conflict she was having was getting me to come into the crib. But she was making it clear she was interested, right? So, guys, again, Saturday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, 12 noon, right there at the bottom. Why modern men can't lead women. 5 brutal and honest reasons. We're going to talk about it. Like, share, subscribe. I'm going to holler at y'all.